Hi guys, welcome to my channel to those of you who are new, and welcome back to those of you who aren't. So as you can tell, this is pretty different to what I normally do. I'm not just doing a cover, I'm actually talking. Not gonna lie, it does feel really strange, so you'll have to bear with me, it's really odd. As you can tell though from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about my experience at uni and basically how I ended up here. Whilst at uni I was living in halls. I just had a room. It was really nice because it was upstairs and I had like a little slanty window thing and it was so bright and just lovely in there. So I had a little room, bathroom, and then I shared a kitchen. There was 10 of us including me, which was great because when you wanted just to socialise, you could literally go downstairs and there'd always be somebody there to talk to, which was lovely. But the one thing I hated was the fact there was hardly any freezer space or fridge space. And for someone who likes cooking, that's really frustrating. So yeah, that was one thing I didn't like particularly about having to share a kitchen, because there just wasn't much space really. And an obvious one is you just get to meet so many new people, from like-minded people, people studying different courses from all over the place. So that's a really great experience. You're so much more independent, especially living on your own away from home, which is an amazing experience and something I definitely don't regret. Finance is something that all students are going to have trouble with. You're not going to have much money being a student. For me, I had to spend, for my halls, it was 150 something a week. So that was quite a bit. And also then I had shopping, so that was about 20 to 30 pounds a week. And with my shopping, I found I actually ended up doing a lot of online shops, which I don't know if that's cheaper or not, or whether it's more expensive, I'm not sure. But that was mainly the shopping, and the halls costs was the main chunk of my money gone, basically. The whole process of leaving uni isn't always very straightforward, to say the least. I think if you're thinking about leaving uni, you need to make sure that the decision you're making is right for you, and that you know it's what you want to do. You will find that you'll be tried to be persuaded by staff. Just, yeah, make sure you know what you want to do and do it for you and not anybody else. Something I really struggled with, especially at the start of uni, was my age. So I'm 17, I started uni at 17 because I came out of school early. A lot of people were like, oh wow, you must be so clever, but no, I just ended up there because of coming out of school early, basically. So Freshers was a big one for me. Freshers week didn't really exist for me. I just kind of sat in my room, did a bit of knitting, bit of colouring, I didn't really do much at all. The only thing I did do was there was like a course starter week thing included, so that's all I really went to, those events. But just being able to go to some of the clubs and maybe just chat and talk to people and go out would have been alright for me, but unfortunately I couldn't do that because of my age. So yeah, Freshers Week wasn't good for me, if I'm honest, and it took me about a month, maybe more, to actually settle in properly and feel comfortable socialising, which I think is very normal when starting uni because it's so overwhelming and daunting to start with. As I am from the Isle of Wight, moving to a city type place was incredibly difficult, strange, everything. I was really overwhelmed to start with. But you do learn as you go, and yeah, it's not too bad really. Now I'm back on the island, I'm like, I want a Primark, I want this, I want that. There's not really shops around, but that's normal. I did find being at uni, overall, I wouldn't regret it at all. I'm really glad that I did it. So many things came out of it, new friends. I actually found that I had quite a lot of time on my hands, which I didn't expect to have. So I ended up just doing lots of different things. I was doing a bit of knitting, a bit of crochet, I started that. I was doing all sorts of creative things and obviously songwriting, music related stuff. So creatively that was actually a really good time for me. I wrote 3 songs while I was there, and I felt the whole experience just let out lots of different emotions and feelings which came across in my music. So that was really great. Overall, I definitely don't regret going to uni, and if you're thinking of going to uni, I would fully recommend it. Wherever you want to go, wherever you feel is good for you, then I would just go for it. Even if it's really daunting and terrifying and scary, which it will be, I just fully recommend it. And if you are thinking of doing a commercial music course or whatever degree, just go for it. It's a really good course in general, but just for me at that particular uni, it wasn't right for me, so I decided to leave. So this September I'm gonna be starting uni, my first year, again at Platform One Music College on the Isle of Wight, so I'm really excited for that, as that's where I did my BTEC, so a lot of familiar faces and I know what I'm getting out of it for definite. I pretty much got a year's gap, well, just under a year, so my plans are lots of YouTube, hopefully. I'm gonna get cracking with that. Lots of musical stuff. I'm hoping to be getting a cover up at some point soon. So I'm definitely not stopping the covers and everything. But I'm just waiting to get some music gear coming my way. So that's very exciting. So yeah, hopefully a cover will be up at some point, and maybe another video like this or similar. Let me know if you have any ideas for YouTube videos, anything you want me to cover, do just anything, I'm up for anything. Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you guys soon.